Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Episode 5 of the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl podcast. I am health and life coach Abbey Heagney, and I am so excited to bring you this episode today. Today, we are going to be diving into belief, and I'm going to walk you through why this three-sided belief that I'm going to tell you about today is so important for you to reach your goal. And I want to tell you all, that I have been very intentional about keeping these episodes to about 10 to 15 minutes because I want you to be able to jump on here in a short amount of time, gather up all of the information that I give you, and then take it out into the world and start applying it. But y'all, this episode is a juicy one. It may be a little bit longer, but I tell you that so that you stick with me because you don't want to miss any of this. And before we dive in, I just want to say I am pre-recording this because when this comes live in your inbox, I'm going to be in Nantucket. We go out there every year with a large group of our friends, and all of the kids are together, and all of our friends are together. These are some of my husband's best friends from like all of his life. And we have just all become really close. And this is our 10th year vacationing in Nantucket. And it is our little happy place. And I'm just so excited to be out there. And I'm so excited that I can go out there for a week and feel really confident in my business, in my habits, in the life that I have created, that I can take whatever I want with me, that I can use my time out there in a way that makes me feel good, that I can be in a completely different routine, a completely different environment, and not feel like I'm falling off track or that I've lost all my progress or that I have to start all over again. And that, my friend, is tying into what we are going to talk about today. So let's dive in. Today, we are going to talk about belief, specifically three-sided belief. Three things that you need to believe in order to make your goals a reality. If you have not yet reached your goal, it's because you lack belief, or maybe your belief is just not yet strong enough in one or more of these three sides that I'm going to talk to you about today. So if you think about a triangle needs all three sides to be a triangle, right? It needs all three sides to hold it up, to make it what it is, to make it what it wants to become. It wants to become a triangle. We need all of those three sides. If one of those sides comes loose or isn't there at all, it's no longer a triangle. It's not possible. It needs the three sides. The same is true for you reaching your goal. For you to create the habits, the confidence that you want in order to live the life that you love, the life that you want to be living, you need these three beliefs. You need all of them working together. So let's dive in, okay? The three-sided beliefs that you need in order to achieve your goal starts with the belief that your goal is possible. And I know that sounds like a no-brainer, but you would not believe the number of women who come to coach with me that lack this fundamental belief. And maybe you're one of them. And if you are, and I will tell you, I was too, right? But if you are, I want you right now to release any judgment that you may have. This episode is not about judging yourself. It's not about allowing your inner mean girl to creep in or to take over. It's about awareness. Because when you have awareness of what's been getting in the way of you reaching your goals, awareness of where you lack belief, where your belief may not be strong enough, you have something to work on. You now have your path forward. Think about that. When you think, like, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to start, this is where you start, my friend. This is it. So the first belief that you have to have is belief that your goal is possible. If you set a goal, and I'm talking from experience here, okay? If you set a goal wishing and hoping that it's possible, instead of believing that it's possible, it will never become your reality. Think about that. If you don't believe your goal is possible, if you set it on a hope, a wish, and a prayer, it's never going to become your reality. If you don't truly believe that your goals are possible, the challenges that come up along the way, because there will be challenges. No journey to any destination is without its challenges. So when those challenges come up and you don't believe that your goal is possible, those challenges are going to frustrate you. They're going to rattle whatever confidence you had. Your doubt is going to increase. And maybe it doesn't happen right away, but eventually it will happen. And eventually you will give up. What I want you to think about is how differently you approach things you truly believe are possible versus how you approach things when you hope they will happen. Things that you wish would happen, that you pray will happen. When you have belief that it's possible, you're willing to overcome the challenges that come your way. You're willing to mine your way through them, always with your eye on what's possible for you, what's on the other side. Those challenges don't stand a chance when you believe so fully that your goals are possible, because you'll be willing to show up and to overcome those challenges. You'll be willing to figure it out because you know on the other side is the thing that you want, is the goal that you're going after, is the habits and the confidence that you want to build. You have to believe that your goals are possible. You have to believe that you can stumble, that you can fall, quote unquote, off track, that you can fail, and that you can still reach your goal. One of the things I tell my clients when they start working with me is that I'm going to teach you how to fail and keep going. Because too often women come up against the challenge, they believe that they've failed, and then they give up. The only way that you can fail is to give up on your goal. But when you are willing to see through those challenges, to fail and to keep going, there's no way you won't achieve your goal. Because when you can go through the hard and still believe that your goals are possible, still continue to show up for them, knowing they will become your reality, there is nothing that will stop you. Okay? So that is your first belief that you have to have. You have to believe that your goals are possible. The second belief that you have to have is belief in yourself. You have to believe that you are capable of achieving your goal, that you are whole and complete and you have everything you need right now in order to get there. That doesn't mean you won't seek support to help you through it. It doesn't mean you won't add to your toolbox along the way, but you are whole and complete and you have everything you need to reach your goal. You have to believe in yourself that you are capable. When I think about this belief in ourselves in order to reach our goals, the first thing that comes to my mind is that statistic that is out there about how men will apply for jobs that they are 60% qualified to do, and women will only apply for jobs that they are 100% qualified for. And the reason that this comes to mind is because so often I see women looking at what they have already achieved to determine what they are capable of. But here is the thing. We never know what we are capable of until we believe in ourselves enough to think bigger, to go bigger, to think bigger than anything that we have ever done before. If you want to create change, if you want to create habits and build confidence and take your life to a new level, you have to do things differently. You have to believe in yourself enough to do things differently. You have to believe that you are capable of figuring it out, of seeing it through, of showing up for what you really want. When you believe that you are capable, when you are willing to step outside your comfort zone, to think bigger, knowing that you can do it, that it's possible for you, that you believe in yourself enough to do it, you will blow your mind with what you are able to achieve. Your mind will be blown. And lastly, the third belief that you have to have in order to achieve your goals is belief in your progress. And this is a big one, y'all. I talk with women all day, every day. And the biggest thing I notice is that it's so hard for them to celebrate themselves. It's so hard for them to see all of the progress that they have made, even when they aren't there yet, or because they aren't there yet. And yet all of that progress is what motivates you. It's what inspires you to keep going. It's what gives you the energy. All of that progress is what changes you. We think the big results at the end is what changes us. We think that when we get there, we will be different. But the thing that changes us is the journey. It's the process. It's the small steps and the small wins along the way. What changes us is the progress. The progress that you are making when you don't even feel like the needle is moving. This is one of the biggest transformations I see my clients make, is their ability to see their progress, their ability to celebrate themselves, their ability to celebrate not only the big wins, but the small wins, all of the small wins along the way. It's what makes reaching their goals feel so much easier this time around. So many of my clients tell me, this feels simple. I've tried this so many times and it's always felt hard. This feels simple. This feels easy even. Doesn't mean it's always easy, But when they see it all come together, it feels easy to them. And this is why they started to believe in their progress. They started to celebrate themselves, not just the big wins, the small wins. They see it and they feel it every day because they learn to have belief in their progress. They believe in the things that are working, and they believe that they have the ability to change and to modify the things that aren't working so that they become things that work too. Too often, when things don't work, we're like, oh, it doesn't work. I knew it wouldn't work. Can't do it. Not possible, because we lack this belief. When you believe in your goal, when you believe in yourself and in your progress, you take giving up off the table. It's no longer an option for you because you know that your goals are inevitable, because you know that all you need to do is to keep showing up, to keep taking steps, to keep celebrating your progress, and to keep your face pointed towards your goals, pointed towards belief. So, my friends, I want you to ask yourself right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you fall in each of these beliefs? Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you believe that your goals are possible? How much do you believe in yourself that you are capable of achieving that? How much do you believe in the progress that you have made? And if you are holding yourself back, if you are making excuses, if you're telling yourself that you don't have the time or the energy, or you're too busy to go after the things that you really want, to feel healthier and more confident, to live the life that you want to be living without the guilt, the shame, the restrictions, the deprivation, without beating yourself up, without listening to your inner mean girl, what do you not believe is possible? What are you not believing in your goals, in yourself, in your progress that you need to break down in order to get there? Take this, my friend. Evaluate your belief. How much do you believe in your goals? How much do you believe that they are possible? How much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe that you are capable? How much do you believe that you are making progress every single day, even when some of the things you are doing are not working? How much do you believe that you can change those things that aren't working to make them things that work? Find your belief in yourself, in your goals, and in your progress, and you will achieve your goal. There is no other reason that is standing in your way other than this three-sided belief. Find out, where are you lacking belief? Where is it not yet strong enough? And then be willing to get to work on strengthening. And my friends, I want to invite you, if you need help with this, if this resonates, if you know where you are not believing, if you want to build that belief, join me in my private coaching program, Confident Mind and Body, where we work together for 6 months to build this belief and build your simple, doable action plan that makes the habits, the confidence, and the life you want a reality. Message me, visit my website, schedule a free consultation, join Confident Mind and Body, and let's create the habits, the confidence, and the life that you want. All right, my friends, next time we are going to talk about your future self. I'll see you then. Bye.